Hi guys, and welcome to a lookout video that should actually talk about some card market event predictions for the best of one tournament. I'm here on Deck Planet, and yeah, we have the tournament this Saturday. One of my ideas was to actually ramble for a couple of minutes about what is going to be played and what is not going to be played and how it's going to pan out. So basically we're in for a very peculiar event, and if past experiences showed us, it's going to be like a jungle.
Cardmarket is Europe's largest platform for all TCGs. Always find the right cards by buying and selling them across Europe with other players and collectors. Be it singles, boosters, booster boxes, or any other accessories, you name it. Cardmarket is the place to get them safely, securely, and readily available.
So welcome back. According to other tournaments that have already happened, we have seen Crossworld's own video. Joey made a list out of the top 16. We even seen 3 babies and a couple of invoker lists. We did not see Dark Broly. Why? Well, because you have a lot of decks that are actually better suited for best of 3, but then again you have a lot of decks that are as well suited for best of 1. Well, what we know is we won't see any Reboot Gohans because it's banned for best of 1. But what we will see, and I will try to actually kind of pan out the jungle, fan out everything that can exist, or maybe not exist. You see, one of the few things that we will probably see is the Fateful Fusion Gogeta leader. Where is he? We can view the card info. He's black. He's really good for a best of 1. If the deck doesn't actually run into green build that often during the matchups, it could actually fare pretty well during the whole tournament day. There are always going to be some random dudes playing Soul Striker because, yeah, Soul Striker is one of the best blue leaders that ever existed. Scratch that. It's one of the best blue leaders that exists now during this meta. But I don't see Soul Striker as a top meta contender. Okay, maybe if the matchups and the pilot actually, coincide with the best stuff that can actually happen during the day, we can see him in a top spot. But for me, blue Soul Striker is not going to be a good pick. So don't pick Soul Striker. Even if you have him, build something else. Other things that we can see, or we will see. We will probably see some Toas, just because people bought the Ultimate deck. The event is open, and a lot of people just want to get the promo stuff. And Toa can be a good entry, like a, what's the phrase? It's like a gatekeeper. So you have to beat Toa to actually get somewhere. If you can beat Toa, you can get somewhere. So we'll probably have to play a strategy that can actually beat him. To see a top placing Toa deck, it has to be something a bit more unique, so I don't see it as a winning option. Yeah, we can see the Vegito here. We will see Turtles. We will definitely see some Turtles builds because it's good for a best of 1 format. It also has Dormant to rely on. We will see Mecha Frieza because it's so prevalent. It's good for a best of 1. It's good for a best of 3. Although the Americans did not play it that much, it is very known that we Europeans have our own little twisted meta in here. So Mecha Frieza is going to be very popular in the choice of players. The other things that we will have Vegeks, of course. Also, as Toa, I see him as a gatekeeper leader. Your deck has to be equipped against Vegeks. The funny thing about Vegeks is that you cannot violent raise them that easily, so you have to use a more old-fashioned way of defending yourself. Maybe some announcers, but the best thing is we could see a couple of cell builds, but the aggro hand rip versions with the Rebrians, the Krillin Android 18s, not the Victory Strike option. Yeah, we can see him, but it's not going to be that much consistent as it should be maybe if Evolution Booster was legal. So the Victory Strike, if a ban of some kind or rather doesn't happen, we will see that version on the next tournament. It's going to be in April. And one of the main guys I presume we will see is going to be King Piccolo. He is going to be one of the so why am I presuming that he will be popular? A lot of people who are participating in the events, we should actually expect not a lot of unique builds. We will expect Invoker, because people who have Victory Strike are going to play the deck. It's not going to be a bad deck for the best of one format. The problem with the Invoker is going to be literally the distribution of negates. Will you have Violent Rays? Will you have Unending Awakenings? Will you have Topo? Depends on the matchup. You cannot predict anything that will happen during the day. I'm sorry for the digression. So, King Piccolo is going to be... why am I basing my prediction on King Piccolo? Well, his cards are really popular on Cardmarket, or were popular during the last week or two. Before that, the Xeno Janemba and Xeno Slug engines were really popular, so that is what we can expect in Toa, and we can expect a Bewitching Blow build of Janemba in some capacity. Either a couple of decks can play it. We all know what I tried to make like a popular choice, but we have to realize that those engines can be popular, but King Piccolo is really popular. It's really a strong deck, and in the best of one format, if you don't have enough answers, if your deck doesn't main the answers or is not naturally built against that deck, you will probably lose against him. We can expect one of the things I should and I would yeah, we will probably see a Sin Shenron leader. Of course, now he's built for a good aggro type of play. So if someone expects to play against a control version, that's going to be the rogue version. The main version, I believe, is going to be the aggro one, because a lot of decks that can hit you really hard and fast, he can actually retaliate in a good capacity, because the aggro version can actually use the crackback that the deck produces. Also, wait, I should write Ultra Instincts because I have to. Yeah. So my pick for this tournament is going to be Invoker, but my issue with Invoker is the distribution of negates. Also, one of the things that we should all realize, that the best of one format is really a jungle, and you cannot prepare yourself for it. A lot of the top 16 players, all of the players who will have 3 to 4 wins are equally capable. The only thing that will determine this event is going to be your matchups and your piloting skills and a hint of luck. You can build your deck the best you can. You can play whatever comes naturally to you. But if you get your bad matchups, you will be in a pickle constantly. What other factor is going to be there? The dice roll. If you play first or you play second. The one who goes first the most of the time will probably win the most of the time, unless, I don't know, deck bricks or something like that. So I would like to say to everyone, good luck on the tournament. This is a basic overview of what you should or could expect. You can also expect Majin Vegetas. Why not? Why not? And know that our meta is not the same as the USA's. We have a couple of other things that are always more fan favorite, and people are playing here. We will see probably a couple of rogue options, but remember, have fun. Play the whole tournament, do not drop, because when you drop, you will probably just kill the seed for all the other players who beat you. And we want to say that if you compete, good luck, have fun. It's going to be frustrating as hell, and it's okay. this is the game we're in. We are trying our best here and trying our luck to compete in the worlds, compete in the nationals, and to have our place in the scene. Okay, so it's okay. You should try. We have three opportunities. We're going to take as much of them as we have to compete and to be in the top 16. I myself am trying to be in the top 16 just to get the Shenron playmat, because I'm missing a villain playmat, and I need one because I want to play Sin Shenron as well, and I have the deck finished, but I don't want to play it because I think that Invoker is still in a good spot. Mirror match is going to be a grind, it's going to be a living hell, but each and every one of you who looks at this has a matchup that's going to be a living hell. So I would like for everyone to not have crappy matchups, to not have deck bricks, because that hurts every one of us and it makes the planet Earth cry. I don't know. One of the things that I would like to is to play first a couple of rounds, because every Cardmarket tournament, I believe I play first. I don't know, every 2 tournaments I play first 1 game, so I would like to play first a couple of times just to see how it goes. Be careful of all the floodgate negates. Be careful. I don't know. Try to main or single card as much as you can, not to hurt your own consistency of the deck. I even had a sacrilegious thought to put a 51st card in the Invoker deck. I had nightmares for a couple of days after that. Yeah, welcome to my journal now. Thank you for looking at this. We will going to have a overview of every deck that was played. Not every, the top 16. I would like to ask you to, when you compete in a tournament, if you go to the top 16, please contact us. If we don't contact you, we will probably speak, we'll make an interview, we will try to get the best overview we can of the event that happened and that transpired, so we can better prepare for the events in the future. So maybe we'll make a little small interview of that as well. We will, oh yeah, I forgot about something. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about Red Broly. So Red Broly is probably gonna be present, okay? It's not a bad deck, and for best of 1, it could probably be a bane of your existence on turn 2 or turn 3 if you play a bad matchup. So yeah, we should probably look out for that too as well. Yeah. Okay, I got it. So be aware of red's existence. Be aware of black. Yellow is just going to be established in a Mecha Frieza or a Sin Shenron build. Maybe some aspiring player will try to play the Gohan leader with the Icarus play. I'm not going to call him a hired dragon. He's not hired. He's there because of his own free will. He's Icarus. Then he's going to be burnt by the sun. But he's Icarus. If we're looking at blue, we're probably gonna see babies. We're probably gonna see a couple of Soul Strikers. But yeah, please don't cheat. It's not good. If you are going to cheat, don't cheat on stream. Please, it's not going to do any of us well. Be correct, no swearing, whatever happens. Just try to make an arrangement with your opponent. A lot of mistakes can actually happen. I've seen a lot of positions in where players have to have their headphones on with wires. I know, ancient technology. With wires, and sometimes the board gets a bit shuffled up. So always be aware of your opponent's board and try to make them play in the most correct manner possible. So probably this is it. Yeah, probably this is it. I know this feels kind of weird, but I was prepared to just ramble. I came rambling and finished rambling. So thank you guys, and good luck on the tournament.